start here, but we'll be on with you for the rest of this game and then throughout today as well. It's now a 5-4 lead for KACHEA. They're serving in those black uniforms on the left-hand side of the court. Shenandoah Valley Christian Academy in the white uniforms to the right side of the screen. We are tied at 5. First game went to the Wildcats of KACHEA. This is now best of 3 and bracket matches today. We are in Division 2. Matter of fact, this is the 7-9 matchup in Division 2. So picking up here, a 6-5 lead for Shenandoah Valley. And that put out of bounds by Hannah Barnett. And it's now a 7-5 lead for Shenandoah. Served by Abigail Lynch. Now this inside that back line. Good hit by Barnett. And the serve will go back over to the Wildcats. 7-6. Now the lead for the Patriots of Shenandoah Valley. Serve now played near side. That's blocked into the net, though. And killing the play by Hannah Berger. And it's now an 8-6 lead for Shenandoah Valley. Now Susanna Green serves it up. Set over to Dill, who hits it into the net. And it's 9-6 Patriots. Once again, Green with the serve. Play down near side, just set across, and that will eventually fall in off the nice play from Allison Weber. 9-7 the lead now for Shenandoah Valley. Is back in for the Patriots is Clara Shannabrook. And Allison Weber to serve. And there is an ace. Make it 9-8. So first match of the day, we'll be with you all the way through the nightcap tonight at 9:30. Set near side, and there's a good kill from Berger on the near side. And now 10-8 the lead for the Patriots. This is Megan Bowers, and an ace will make it 11-8. And we have a timeout to the KACHEA Wildcats. 10-8 the lead for Shenandoah Valley. Already 1-0 for the KACHEA Wildcats.
Hey, this Shenandoah Valley is more potent than what we saw out of them yesterday.
Yeah, and the weird thing about yesterday, too, is that you get a lot of games in one day. So, you might end up playing, I think yesterday was 8 individual games to 25 during the day.
Well, you make a good point there. We saw them towards the end of the day.
Yeah, and you never know. Yeah, you never know if they're on the tired end of things, or maybe they're kind of doing some different things with their rotation, or maybe it's just a bad matchup too. I mean, it's.
Hey, I was kind of feeling it after broadcasting the ninth game. I couldn't imagine out there playing.
Yeah, we did.
We did 10 in all.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, that's 10 matches. We did 20 games.
That's right.
Individual games of 25. So, yeah, it was a busy day for everybody yesterday. Everybody should have gotten a decent night's rest last night. We were done by 8:50, which isn't always the case here. And the serve from Bowers. Now played across. Let's see what the Patriots do here. Berger hits that in that back corner. And it's now a 12-8 lead for the Patriots.
This KACHEA team out of Kingsport, Tennessee.
Serve here is returned. Good hustle from Shenandoah Valley, but they will not get there. Make it a 12-9 lead for the Patriots. Back to serve for the Wildcats is Hannah Barnett. Set in the middle, just bumped over. An opportunity here for the Wildcats. And there's a kill on the near side by Megan Smith. 12-10 the lead for Shenandoah Valley. Serve here, now played in the back row. That put across by Shanna Brook. It's played back deep. Now set near side, Berger. That was partially blocked up front. Good hustle from the Wildcats. Finally set over by Dill. And this in on the near sideline. Another kill for Berger. Now 13-10 is the lead for Shenandoah Valley, and Hannah will rotate into the back row and get set to serve here. The serve set to the outside. That hit out of bounds. And 14-10, the lead for the Patriots.
That serve was more like the ones we saw warming up yesterday.
Yeah, when she's on with the serve, it's very difficult to return because she can almost hit it straight down. Now, set comes near side. And good tip across there, and the point from Abigail Lynch. Now 15-10 Shenandoah Valley. Serve here, tracked down. Boy, good save on the first side by Carrick. That hit out of bounds, and it's 15-11. And Callie Dill to serve. And played in the back row. Shanna Brook puts it across. Now set to the near side. Put across there by Lynch. Good dig in the back line by Fletcher. Now in the middle. Again, dug out. Near side, that's deflected. And finally knocked in from the Wildcats. So 15-12 the lead for Shenandoah Valley. Again, Dill to serve.
That was a pretty good exchange right there from both teams.
Serve here is an ace, and now it's 15-13, and all of a sudden KACHEA making a little run and a timeout to Shenandoah Valley. So this game's starting to tighten up a little bit. 15-13 is the lead for Shenandoah Valley in Game 2. Wildcats took Game 1. Take a brief break. Be back with more of Game 2 here in just a moment. So off the serve, play comes back in the middle. That hit out of bounds by Mary Culler, and it's now 15-14, the lead for Shenandoah Valley. Wildcats still serving. Callie Dill's serve is out of bounds, making it now 16-14 Shenandoah Valley. Good run, though, by KACHEA to get back in this. So here played in the middle, and that hit into the net by Carrick. So now 17-14 Shenandoah Valley. Served by Shanabrook. Play to the outside, and that's blocked up front by Susanna Green. Nice play there, and now 18-14. All of a sudden, Shenandoah Valley has come right back to get a couple of points. Play to the outside, and there's a kill by Alyssa Gibson, making it 18-15, and Morgan Smith will get set to serve for the Wildcats. They did take game one and actually did so relatively easily, but Shenandoah Valley has come back here in game two to hold the lead. Now a chance for the Wildcats. That just tipped across and down by Morgan Smith, making it 18-16. Smith with another serve, and that is an ace. Looked like maybe a little bit of miscommunication between Megan Bowers and Hannah Berger. 18-17 the lead now for Shenandoah Valley. Serve here, returned up near the net, tip back down. Now the Wildcats will play it. In the middle, just set over. Now near side. Played in the middle, set across. Now into the back row for Berger. And just pumped over again. So a long rally here on this point. That hit deep and out. And 18-17. Now the lead, tie game at 18. Already getting a little bit behind here. Tied at 18, that serve into the net by Morgan Smith, and now it's 19-18 Shenandoah Valley. And Nikki Taylor to serve, and that goes into the net. So we're tied at 19. Boy, it's turned into a very good game, too. Anna Grace Carrick serves it up here for the Wildcats. And there's a kill on the far side. And a 20-19 lead for Shenandoah Valley. And Hannah Berger is back to the front row for the Patriots. Serve from Abigail Lynch. Set up front, fisted over, and it will fall in. So back tied at 20. And now Alyssa Gibson to serve for KACHEA. Gibson serve. More of a floater that time around. Now bumped over by Shanabrook. Set in the middle for Dill. She just tips it across. Still alive and bumped over. Good hustle from Shenandoah Valley. Set to the far side. Nice dig in the back row by Shanabrook. Berger, wow, that had some smoke on it. And 21-20 has the lead now for Shenandoah Valley. Susanna Green will serve. Mary Culler back in for Shenandoah Valley. Now played back near side, Berger, and another kill, and it's 22-20. Well, when Hannah rotated back into the front row, you knew there was a little trouble upcoming for the Wildcats, and now Shenandoah Valley serves up 22-20. Dill on the outside, puts it across. Now sent over to Berger. That hit out of bounds. And it's 22-21. Shanabrook back into the lineup for Shenandoah Valley. Serve here now taken up front. Berger had that partially deflected and gets a kill, so it's 23-21. And we have a timeout to the Wildcats. 23-21, the lead for Shenandoah Valley here in game 2. Once again, take a brief timeout, come back with more of this match in just a moment. (23-21) off the serve. Wildcats play it out of that timeout. Set comes near side. Berger has that block. Managed to get back though, and it falls on Shenandoah Valley side. 23-22, the lead for the Patriots. Back to serve for the Wildcats is Hannah Barnett. And that serve played up front, set by Taylor, near side, now just put across. And there is a kill on the near side by Morgan Smith, and we're tied at 23. And we have a timeout to Shenandoah Valley.
This Wildcat team has a lot of support here in the stands.
Yeah, it's been one interesting match. Wildcats came out and dominated game 1. Shenandoah Valley got out to a lead in game 2 and trying to hang on here, but it's been back and forth, a tie game, and then Shenandoah Valley will go up by 2 or 3, and then it'll come back to a tie game again. Right now, game tied at 23. Wildcats will have the serve. Already up 1 game to 9. So Hannah Barnett to serve. Game tied at 23. And the serve played up front. Taylor, near side Berger, just tips it across and out of bounds it goes. So 24-23, Shenandoah Valley. And Berger will go into the back row now and get set to serve. So game point for Shenandoah Valley, trying to force a game 3. So from the far side, Carrick just dumps it over. Now an opportunity here, and tipped across and down off a little bit of a misset by Taylor, and now we're tied at 24. So Callie Dill to serve. A short serve. Boy, good run up by Shannabrook, or else that would have been an ace. And sent across here by Carrick. Berger in the back row, hits it into the net. And it's 25-24 KACHEA. And now match point for the Wildcats. Serving is Callie Dill. Shorter serve. Taylor sets it near side, and a kill for Abigail Lynch. And we're tied at 25. It's back in comes Susanna Green for the Patriots.
What a first game.
Yeah,
what a first match.
Been a really interesting matchup, and there is an ace. It's 26-25. Shenandoah Valley. You do have to win by 2.
What a way to start this tournament up here at Fort Bluff Camp.
Shenandoah serve. Played now back row. Now sent across by Gibson. Set near side and hit out of bounds. So we're tied at 26. Little back and forth here. As Morgan Smith will get set to serve. And those an ace. 27-26 Wildcats. It's back to match point for KACHEA. And again, Morgan Smith to serve. Now played up front, Taylor. Near side, sent across. Good opportunity for the Wildcats here. Carrick. Shanabrook plays it back up. Well, it's sent over by Lynch. Set in the middle, tipped over. Now tracked down, Berger from that back line. That falls in. They're tied at 27. Well, it just keeps going here, back and forth. Nikki Taylor to serve now for Shenandoah Valley. Sent to the outside. Bumped over. Good opportunity here for the Patriots. Lynch. Now the Wildcats. Send it across as Lynch again will just put it over. And set in the middle is hit into the net. It's 28-27 Shenandoah Valley. And now game point as Nikki Taylor will serve. And that kill inside the back line. So this thing is still going. We're tied at 28. And now Anna Grace Carrick to serve for the Wildcats. Set to the outside. Blocked up front, and we have a lift on Alyssa Gibson. So 29-28 Shenandoah Valley. Again, game point, this time in the hands of Abigail Lynch. Played up front, set back to the near side, put over by Gibson, and now the Wildcats will play it again. Gibson short set in the middle, try to tip it over, that's blocked, and that'll do it. Game 2, 30-28 to Shenandoah Valley. And we will go to a third and deciding game.
Hey, you got to give them credit. You got to give both teams credit. That was a hard-fought win and a hard-fought battle.
They just kept coming. So these two teams will meet up for our third and deciding game. It will only be to 15 in game number 3. We'll get there in a moment, have about a 3-minute break. Let's catch up a little bit on some of our sponsors. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Let's take a look at Bryan College.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui. Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير dünyada dair roza.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Well, we're just about set to start the third and deciding game here of this first match of the day. Wildcats took game one relatively easily. Shenandoah Valley came back and won game two 30-28. We're set to start game three, and in this third and deciding game, they only go to 15. So you need to get out to a quick lead. There is no 25 in the third game, just 15. And I believe we had some sort of an issue with one of the players on the Wildcats. They had to end up sending in Caitlin Osteen because one of their players, I believe, is in the locker room. We'll try to catch up on that as we can. And at any rate, we'll get started here in game three. Up to serve from Morgan Smith. A tip across. Shenandoah Valley will play it. Put over by Lynch. Now Carrick, that's deflected and falls in a 1-0 lead for the Wildcats. And again, Morgan Smith to serve. And also, only to 15, so you don't want to get down by 5 or 6 points early or you're going to put yourself in a big hole. There's an ace served up by Smith, and it's 2-0. Smith set to serve again. Set back to the near side. Lynch blocked up front. Boy, good reaction by Lynch off the block. Put over, set in the middle. Tipped across and down by Alyssa Gibson, and it's now 3-0 Wildcats. So again, Morgan Smith to serve here. The lefty lets it fly. Now near side for Lynch. Good taking that back line by Dill. Outside Carrick. Back to Lynch again, and she'll hit it out of bounds for Shenandoah Valley, and it's now 4-0 Wildcats. And that serve into the net by Smith. That'll make it 4-1 as Nikki Taylor will serve for the Patriots. Set in the middle, and that's in on that back line. Good kill by Alyssa Gibson. It's 5-1. And Anna Grace Carrick to serve. Back in the middle, that's deflected. And bumped across, and Shenandoah Valley to play it again. Outside. Put over there by Bowers. Now Lynch hits that out of bounds, and it's 6-1. And we have a timeout to Shenandoah Valley. 6-1 the lead for the KACHEA Wildcats here in the third and deciding game, only headed to 15. Take a brief timeout. Back with more of the third and deciding game here in just a moment. So the serve out of the timeout. Played down up front. Taylor off to Berger in that back row, who hammered one. Good dig, though, by Smith. Now it's bumped over. Set back near side. Lynch played it across, and now put back over out of bounds by Alyssa Gibson. It's 6-2 Wildcats. And Hannah Berger will rotate up into the front row as Abigail Lynch will get set to serve.
We'd like to thank all our viewers for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the match.
Near side, and a kill on the near sideline. Makes it now 7-2. Alyssa Gibson to serve for the Wildcats now. Again, this is the third and deciding game, but we only go to 15, so it's a shortened game. It's because of all the matches that we have to get through today. Sent across, sent to the outside and put into the net by Gibson, making it now 7-3.
This first match is a glimpse of things to come here today. It's going to be a wild day here.
Susanna Green with the serve for Shenandoah Valley, outside to Dill. That was it blocked? No, we have a lift. So a lift on the Wildcats, make it now 7-4.
The winner of this match will travel to Ray Middle School in Evansville, just north of Dayton, to take on the winner of a match going on right now at Ray Central, which is just at the foot of Dayton Mountain.
There's a good set to the outside from Morgan Smith to Callie Dill, who will get the kill there, make it now 8-4. Wildcats as Hannah Barnett reappears. Who's gone for a little bit in the locker room, so they had to sub for her temporarily, but now she's back into the lineup. And that hit out of bounds by Berger and makes it 9-4. The lead for the Wildcats. Actually, a really good job by Caitlin Olstein coming in playing for first half of game number 3. Set near side to Berger. That was deflected, but good save by Carrick in the back row. Sent across by Gibson. Berger. Bump back and set across by Gibson. Berger again tips it across out of bounds, and it's 10-4.
Fort Bluff Camp is located in Dayton, Tennessee, which is north of Chattanooga. Dayton is best known for the Scopes trial, the world's most famous trial.
Dill will bump it across, and now that hit out of bounds. 11-4 is the lead for Wildcats. Yeah, Scopes trial. You know, a number of years ago when I was here, I went over there to see that little museum.
Did you see the museum? I was going to ask you
it's in
if you saw it.
The basement of the courthouse? Is that where
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought so.
The same courthouse that held the trial, the 1925 trial, is still operational. They use it every day. And in the basement is a museum. And it's I know you're a history teacher. And maybe that'd be a good field trip.
Yeah, there you go. So that hit into the net from Morgan Smith. It's 11-6, the lead for the Wildcats. And serving for Shenandoah Valley is Megan Bowers, and she'll serve it into the net, making it now 12-6 Wildcats. Hey, that would be interesting. It actually is a pretty interesting museum.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. William Jennings Bryan passed away shortly after the trial, and
there's a nice hit in the far side by Carrick, and that'll make it 13-6, and now Wildcats just 2 points away from closing this out.
Shortly thereafter, Bryan College was founded here in Dayton, and it consequently is one of our event sponsors. They're a big part of this community here in Dayton. We love our friends at Bryan.
That's deflected up front and a block. Good play at the net by Morgan Smith. 14-6, and now match point being served by Hannah Barnett. And track down the far side, and that hit out of bounds, and that will do it. The Wildcats win it in 3 games. The third one 15-6 over Shenandoah Valley. A good match to start off the Thursday bracket play here at the National Championship Tournament. Both teams will shake hands there at center court, and then we'll get set for our next matchup of the day, which will be Division 1. We'll get our first look at Jellies, and that will be here in just a few minutes. So we'll take a break, come back with our first look at Division 1 in this tournament in just a moment. You've been watching the National Championship Volleyball Tournament from NACA at Fort Bluff Camp.